Zach here with you once again for CanFit Automotive Accessories. Thank you very much for joining me today from inside the lovely mobile workshop here, which we use for CanFit Automotive Accessories. Today, swapping some older style halogen IPF driving lights with some modern 9-inch LED driving lights. In this case, we've used a Titan branded LED light. Essentially, the process of removing the lights from the bull bar, the process of replacing the wiring that was in the car. It's a Land Cruiser 70 series. It belongs to the Salvation Army Defense Services, and these guys run a project called the Sallyman. The Sallyman, I think, do great work. Basically, they're all about the sort of mental health side of things, provide just a bit of a change of scenery for the guys and girls that work out there, give you a warm cup of coffee and an ear to listen to, and just kind of give them a bit of respite from whatever it is they might be doing, whether it's training or something else. It's it's really good what these guys get up to, and I've been very, very blessed to have the opportunity to work with them and to help keep these vehicles on the road. So to the video. This car had quite a number of issues with the wiring, and the fuse itself keeps blowing. I did a running repair on it, got it going again for him, but we're pulling all the wiring out of this car for all the driving lights and replacing it with brand new from battery to lights wiring. So this one here, we chose not to use just a pre-made loom. I made up a loom with a relay. The ARB bull bar that this car is fitted with has a mounting bracket or a mounting plate which the lights goes onto. So the new lights sit on the same plate. The 9-inch lights just fit on the inside edges of the uprights of the bull bar. So it's tight, but it works. So we secure them on. We've got the wiring set up. We know it's right. It's good to go. The lights are mounted, and the final step in the process for this swap was just to make sure that the lights themselves were going to operate correctly. They are connected to the high beam circuit on the car, meaning when you're driving down the road and you flick your high beam on, you can have then a button override on or off. So either low beam to high beam standard, low beam to high beam, press the button, spotlights come on. As soon as you pull the high beam back off, obviously we dip back to low beam and the spotlights turn off as well. Funnily enough, some of the driving light harnesses on the market, particularly that come with some of the cheaper sets of driving lights, actually don't come set up to support that. They will come and set up just so that with the press of the button solely on its own, you can turn the spotlights on or off whenever you want. It works. Problem I think, or I would find with that, is that if you're driving down the road and you need to turn your high beams off as a car's come around a bend unexpectedly or something like that, you're then trying to find that button in a hurry, and if it's not necessarily like right here where your factory switch would be, then you might end up fiddling around and dazing another driver, which admittedly is probably why the rego requirement says to have it on the high beam switch. That's it for today, guys. Setup or swap of driving lights is basically the same scenarios. Becoming more and more popular, I think, as those driving light options become more affordable. Got any questions? Hit me up in the comments or send us a message via our social media channels, which you'll find at CanFitACT. At the end of the day, everything that we're doing here is to help you. So whether that's instructional or whether that's physical, that's what we're happy to do. We've got a lot of stuff going on as far as projects that are coming up, some bigger stuff, and also some longer term stuff and a little bit different stuff this year too. So make sure you're subscribed to the channel, because that is where you will find the best of the content. Until next time, thanks again. I appreciate it. I'm on the road.